One. What is up, YouTube? HBJ here, and we have some amazing news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited about this because, oh my God, I was asleep. I woke up, took a bit of a shower, came back, bam, Digimon news. And it had to just break out recently because I was not expecting any of this till like maybe next week or maybe during the Digimon. Well, it's not Digimon, but it's the Bandai card. It's the Bandai card game fest that's happening in Dallas this month. It's actually next weekend, from the 24th to the 25th. No, 25th to the 26th. So I was not expecting any of this. Ooh, look at that chandelier. I'm sorry. I'm also watching Duly Noted stream, and Jeremy's pulling from the new set that's for Generation 5, and he just pulled one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen, a chandelier. Oh, it looks so beautiful. It does. And then he pulled the Zekrom too. But anyway, we're here for Digimon. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. That's what I do. So, big news for you Sakuyamon fans. If you are waiting new support from Sakuyamon, December 5th of 2025 is when we get the start advanced deck, starter deck 22 Amethyst Mandala. I'm sorry because I was going to say structure deck, because many of you who know my channel is Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was really about to sit here and say starter deck. I'm sorry, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to saying starter deck. So, I mean structure deck. So, I'm sorry, I didn't say starter deck. Don't say advanced deck. Forgive me. I'm not using Digimon terms. Welcome to the club. So, I'm very excited about this. We finally have an announcement date, and they said there's going to be some really cool additions to this. So, what are the additions to this? Well, just like any advanced deck, it's going to be 54 cards in total. So, your 50 card main deck, your 4 Digitama. Then, in addition to that, we're going to have 60. We're going to have a 60 set of sleeves, just like they did in the previous starter decks. Well, the advanced decks have more stuff too than the starter decks. Starter decks don't have sleeves to them. The advanced decks do. The advanced decks also have a 6 card special pack as well, which is going to be featured in this as well, giving additional support cards to the starter deck, as well as reprints of other classic cards in the game. So I cannot wait to see what those are. But the biggest thing that has been announced is not only the artwork, which you see in front of you, because that artwork looks gorgeous, and I can't wait to see what the Sakuyamon Ace does, because yes, they have also announced it too. We are getting a Sakuyamon Ace for the advanced deck, and I know many advanced decks have given Digimon Ace forms as well. So now, out of the Digimon that had Megas and Digimon um, Tamers, this Sakuyamon is going to be the one of the main trio that is getting her advanced ace card, because Mega Gargamon got his ace back in Double Typhoon. There was one for Gallantmon in his starter deck as well, and now here we are with Rika and Sakuyamon getting their ace in the starter deck, and I'm very excited about this. And I also want to see exactly what this Sakuyamon ace is going to do, because for many of you who don't know, there has been so much controversy behind the hitting of Sakuyamon, but many people were like, well, if they're going to hit Sakuyamon, there must be a reason, because what's in Amethyst Mandala that's going to be so broken, and they haven't really did any talking about Amethyst Mandala. They just showed off Amethyst Mandala. That's really what they did. They just showed off Amethyst Mandala. So I'm just sitting there like, oh, Amethyst Mandala about to be lit. Amethyst Mandala's gonna be the shit. Like, y'all thought just these hits were made just to slow it down. They might have to do another list to slow down what's coming out in Amethyst Mandala, because I'm gonna give you a glimpse of it right now, because everyone's talking about this Rika Nanaka. So this is one of the, because I'm sorry I don't have the card up, but I'll post the card in the artwork and stuff on the community tab. So Rika Nanaka is a level 4 yellow tamer. Beat was it ST2207. This is the English translation, because everyone's getting the start advanced deck at the same time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Step your game up. So at the start of your main phase on play, by placing one option card with plug-in its trait, or Ami no Jutsu, under from your hand under this tamer, draw one card, gain one memory. Your turn. When one of your Digimon with Rena, Kyuubi, Tao, or Sakuyamon in its name attacks, by suspending this tamer, you may use one Ami no Jutsu or plug in option card uh, with a high or lower use cost as the Digimon level from under this tamer without playing the memory cost. Security effect. Play this card without paying this memory. That is so legit good. I can't even fathom how maddening that is. That is a really good tamer. It's getting plugins and setting them up. Then on your turn, when you're attacking, you can then play the card from under this Digimon. And I believe every plugin has the plugin trait. If it does not have the plugin trait, they're probably going to reprint the plugins in here to then have the trait. Because that's the crazy thing is, every one of the major three had their gimmick from Digimon Tamers. What was... I know what Henry's was. Henry's was basically playing off of the whole suspend and unsuspend, and then incorporating Cherubimon line into the lineup with Mega Gargamon, so that you had access to playing combos with suspending and unsuspending. You had Gallantmon, who was a Royal Knight, a Red Digimon, Megidramon, and just the whole setup to deal with things from that end. Now we have plugins, and we had DP reduction, and we had that setup with Rika Nanaka in the Renamon line. Because when the first set of Renamon cards came out, they were basically DP reduction cards. And a lot of people were like, oh, well, I mean, the card artwork looks nice. Then the next wave came. That's when we got the plugins and how advanced and how set up the plugins were. Because then at that point, the plugins were basically doing the hard work. Then there was more actions with the plugins, because then we got the alternative Renamon line for Kuzahamon, and how Kuzahamon lineup was like, yeah, let's use the plugins with the DP reduction, but we're also going to treat ourselves as these Digimon who are also in the game as well, because we're alternate forms of that Digimon. Like, that's how I love when alternate beings happen, because we got alternate forms of these iconic Digimon. So we got Black Mega Gargamon, we got Kuzahamon, we've already had Megidramon in the dark lineup for Gallantmon, because we already knew you were Virus, but we didn't think you were going to go that deep. And then they did. And then everybody knows who's watched Digimon Tamers how dark the last half of the series got. Because damn, did it get dark. And it was really good, even just for like how dark it got. Because you never really seen much of that when the series for children get dark. But remember, in Japan, this isn't normally a series for children. Like, it has its adult things in it in Japan. So, yeah, it got dark. But it got good. But it was really good, and it was on point, is what I'm also trying to say as well. So, with all of these additional things coming out, everyone says Sakuyamon, how is Sakuyamon going to recover from the hits? And then people were like, did we just forget that we have an entire advanced deck coming out in December? Maybe there's a reason why they made the hits they did. And we see why they made the hits they did. Because think about it, a lot of these cards and abilities would trigger off of each other because of this Rika. And we're not even going into the Sakuyamon Ace that's supposed to be coming in this set. Yeah, we haven't even got into how the combos of Sakuyamon Ace plus Sakuyamon X, and then all the additional things too, because a lot of people were still trying to figure out, how do I make this deck work now that I can't combine this deck with Valdararm? So now I have to use Shine Greymon Ruin mode, which Shine Greymon Ruin modes are already expensive as it is. They're still $40 to $50 because they're such a great in-game closer for a lot of decks. Even with the reprint from last year, it was still $40 to $50. Like, they're still $40 to $50 if you see and check about them online. So, like I said, I'm very excited for this, and I'm really, really just, like, at awe, because I did not expect this to go as hard as it did, and it's going as hard as it is. In addition to that, really just going as hard as it's going with the lineup, I really just want to see and see what stuff is going to come out of this later on, because man, is it getting good. It's really, really, really getting good. It really is. So I don't really have anything really much to say. I really think that this is how good it's going. Like, it's really just like, it's really good. It honestly is. I have nothing negative to say, because I love how amazing the Sakuyamon line has been getting, and now that it's 100% going to the place of, yes, we're finally getting an advanced deck, and Sakuyamon became meta. It just shows a lot of light that anything is possible, because I'm also like really excited to rebuild Sakuyamon. I really gotta go pick up those aces. I really gotta go pick up the stuff from Molloy now. So I guess I'm making a call to someone in October. Like, hey, I know you're in the middle of wedding planning, but can I drop a couple of dollars to you so I can pick up these cards? Because in December is going to be a hot mess. And I might have to wait out for December. I just think I can just buy one starter deck. Because just for those who are curious about how much the starter deck is going to cost, it's going to cost like roughly $30. US MSRP is saying $29.99. So that's $30. I think that's how much I paid for what's the name. I paid that much for a Double Typhoon. I bought 2 Double Typhoons actually, because I wanted all the cards in copies. Because one wasn't enough, so I might have to buy 2 Amethyst Mandala, which is fine. It'll be Christmas time anyway, so yeah. I think that's what I'll do. I buy 2 Amethyst Mandala in the middle of December. Or maybe buy one and then buy another one again. Because I still need to get the cards from Molloy. I still need to get the stuff that's in my cart. Jesus Christ, I have one in my cart. I have like a whole bunch of Digimon cards in my cart right now. I still have not paid. And Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. Because I want to make an update about that. But no, I'm really excited about this. This is really, really fun. And I cannot wait. I know I'm going to spend 15 minutes talking about this. I'm just at awe how cool this is. And this is just like the small stuff. We haven't even gotten to like the other half of things. Like, oh my goodness. The other half of things is going to be just like, we haven't seen the Sakuyamon. We haven't seen the Talmon, the Renamon. We've seen what the Renamon looks like. We haven't seen her card. Exactly what she does. So I'm very excited for this. I know many of you are very excited for this as well. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of ST22 Amethyst Mandala. Are you excited about it? Are you ready to see what things are coming out of it? Because I am. I cannot wait. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps out tremendously. You can hit the notification bell to, of course, be notified of when things are being uploaded. I don't know if it's working, but I do post as much as I possibly can. You can also hit up social medias. Those links are in the description box below. And with that said and done, thanks everyone for watching. ACJ signing out. Take care.